statements, there are two types of jump statements. The first one is called continue. Continue, and the second is break statement. Okay, so actually, what are jump statements? So jump statements are Python statements. They will, you can say that they will interrupt normal flow of control. Okay, let us see that normal flow of control, how are they interrupting. Let us see an example. So I'm going to explain continue statement. See that if I say that I is equal to 1, this is initialization, while I is less than 51. So from, you can say that 1 to 50. And if I say that if I is divisible by, actually I is percentage operator is divisible by, sorry, let me write here, I is divisible by 4. It means, see that if I write I is divisible by 4, so remainder is 0. If any number, if you divide, for example, here let me explain this statement. So if I write here 4, so 4 modulus operator 4, so that is 0. 8 modulus operator 4, so that means this is equal to 0. Okay, so actually we are checking whether a number is divisible by 4 or not. See that here inside while loop we are using if. So if will continue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But here what I want to do, if, see that if I is divisible by 4, so I'm writing continue. Continue. Okay. Else, or you can say that not else, simply you can print I. Okay, so see that what will happen here. So actually whenever the value of I is, oh wait, okay, so if I is divisible by 4, so what will happen, control will come here, and see that where control is here, so just it will not move further, the control will go to while loop again. If anywhere is continue, if you write, see that print I and I plus 2. Okay, so see that if a number which is not divisible by 4, which is divisible by 4, so what will continue? Continue will send the control to Y. Okay, so what will continue do? And these two statements will not get executed. Again, if I is equal to 5, or you can say that here, if the value of I is 4, so divisible, so continue here. These two statements will not get executed. Okay, so these two statements will not get executed. What will be executed? Only this statement, this will send the, you can say that control to while loop. Okay, so let us see that practically. Otherwise, if move further, I further, so you will get confused little bit, but if you see the practical, so you will understand everything, because you know that practical answers many things. So let me save file is continue. Continue. Okay. Continue. See that if I write I is equal to, actually just I will take it from while I is less than 11, because if I take 51, so many times I have to use in debug mode. That's why I have not taken. If I, sorry, I is divisible by, so I am using modulus operator. 4 thereafter is equal to 0. Okay. So continue. Continue. Okay. Otherwise, continue. Otherwise, what will happen? Print. See that I am not using else here. Just I am printing I, and also I am printing I plus 2. Anything you can print. I plus 2. Okay. So see that I'm running it in debug mode. So first of all, save it and see the execution of this program. Oh, sorry. It is infinite loop. So who will tell me why it is infinite? Who can help me? Anybody can help me? It is actually infinite loop. It has become infinite loop. Due to not continue. Okay. Because we don't have, let me stop it. We don't have counter or update I is equal to I plus 1. Okay. Now let us see run this program into debug mode. So run this script. Okay. Run in nicer. Actually I run that. I run that this way. So the first statement is being selected. Thereafter step into. See that I is being initialized by 1. Thereafter the whole body is being selected. Okay. Thereafter see that in the next statement the value of I will be compared with 11, and actually it is being checked that is I less than 11. See that because the value of I is 1, so yes, this is true. So control will come here. So see that the value of I is 1. So remainder is 1. Okay. 1 is not equal to 0. So this is false. So print I and I plus 2. So 1 plus 3. Actually 1 plus not 3. 1 and 3 will get printed. Thereafter see that I will get updated. This is 2, and this would be compared to I. Is I less divisible by 4? No. So you can see that false. Again not here. The value of I will get updated. Okay, now see that is 3 less than 11? Yes. See that again, remainder is not equal to 0, false. Print I. See that now the see the see when the value of I is 4. See that I is 4. Then what will happen? I is referring to 4. See that here true, here 4 divided by 5, so remainder is 0. So that is true, true, and thereafter continue. After see that continue, after continue, the control went at while loop, line number 2. See that after continue, if it encounters, if this program encounters a while loop, then what will happen? While loop, not inside while loop, a continue statement. Then the remaining statements will get skipped. Okay, and the control will go to at while loop. See that again. Now it is okay, true. 4 actually if I is divisible by 4, it is happening every time it is divisible by 4. Continue. Control is not coming here. Let me show you another example. Just I want to again in case of even number. Okay, let me stop the execution, and just I want to print not you can say that I plus 1 and I plus 2. See that I want to print just I, print I, and inside, sorry, continue. Okay, you have to put print outside, and I just I want to see that why control is not coming below the program, because what will continue will transfer the control at line number 2. Let us run it directly. Oh, 1 and we see that it is, if I put 51, so what is happening? Only 1. It means control is coming and not going below the program. Okay. Uh, okay. So I will see it later. Okay. I will see that why it is not going down, why control is not going down, because if that is a false, so control will come here, but here I is not being updated. Okay, I don't know why is I control is not going down. I will see it, but you can see that the error is easily being caught. Control is not going down. It line once the statement is true, always it is coming inside if, even if it is not true. Okay, but I is not being updated, so I will see that. Okay, I will see that. Now See that I will explain it tomorrow why it is not happening. The next statement is break statement. Let us see that break. I will explain continue statement tomorrow because I don't know why it is not working. It is very normal that if it is true, so just continue here. But control is not coming at this line number, this line number. Even I wrote I is equal to I plus 1, still it is not working. So I will see that. You can also check. Okay. Now let us learn about break statement. So see that break statement. It should work. At least break statement. Okay. So just I am going to explain break statement through a program. So see that I'm going to write a program I is equal to 1 while I is less than 51. Okay. And I'm writing if I is equal to 10. Okay. So break. Just I have written I is equal to 10 because the percentage I wrote, it was not working. So just I want to show you. So if I is equal to 10, break. Then if not I is equal to 10, so print I simply, and I is equal to I plus 1. To see that what does break statement mean? See that normally the loop should run from I is equal to 1 to I is equal to 50. Okay. But what will break statement do? If it encounters this statement is true, so control will come inside if block. And once it encounters break statement, so this will come out of the loop. This will come out from the loop. Next time it will not go to here like continue statement. Okay. So see that break after encounter a break statement. Okay. The control will come out from the loop. तो break उसके बाद से अब आगे कुछ भी रन नहीं करेगा उस लूप के अंदर, इवन दोबारा से वो लूप भी नहीं रन करेगा. So let us see that whether it is working. I will explain continue tomorrow because it will take time to. So I am opening a new page, break statement. Okay. So Control L. I is equal to 1 while I is less than 51. Okay. If I is equal to 10, then I'm writing break statement. See that break and continue both are keywords in Python. Break I, not I, print I thereafter. If I is equal to not 10, so break. Sorry, if I is equal to not 10, so print. Okay. So print and thereafter you will update, of course, I is equal to I plus 1. Okay. So let us see that at least this should work. Okay, till 9. Okay, very good. it is working. Continue didn't work. So let me write here I is equal to 5. So it would work for a 5, and thereafter here I am writing int I am outside loop. I'm outside from while loop. Okay, I'm outside from while loop. Just I'm writing, and also the value of I will print. Okay, because here normally I should be equal to 51, then it should get out from the loop. But see that, run it in debug mode. See that I is referring to 1. Thereafter, while it would be checked that is I less than 51. Yes, true. Now it is being checked that is I equal to 5. False. See that I will get printed. Okay. Then I will become 2. I is referring to 2. Also watch variables. See that variables at the right side. Now see that here the value of I is equal to 2. Is 2 equal to 5? No. So print I. Thereafter I will refer to 3. Okay. Now see that is I less than 51? Yes, because I is 3. See that false, print 3. Now I will refer to 4. Again 4 is less than 51. True. So of course here 4 is not equal to 5. So it will not enter into if block. 4. See that now the value of I is 5. See that I is equal to 5 here. Yes, the control will enter into while loop. Okay, it will also enter into if, and it will encounter a break statement. This one, see that break. So after that, control will come out from the loop. See that control has come at line number 7 when the value was 5. I am outside from while loop. Okay, so break will interrupt the execution of while loop, and the control will come outside from while loop, body of the while loop. Okay, so break statement has worked. Let me try also continue statement. Okay, so see that instead of I is less than 51, I am writing I is less than 8. Okay, let us try that. So what will happen actually? I is referring to 1, while I is less than 8. If I is equal to 5, so break, not break, continue I am writing. Con T and UE. Now, is I think what should happen? If I is equal to 5, so continue. It will not go at line number 5. And 5 will not get printed according to my logic here. See that it didn't run, so might I might be wrong. I will see in the next class. But at least if it runs, so see that I is equal to 1. So I is referring to 1. Is 1 less than it? True. So control will come here. It would be checked that is 1 equal to 5? No, false. So 1 will get printed. Okay. Now the value of I is 2. Okay. So is 2 less than 8? Yes. Is 2 equal to 5? No. So false. So it will not enter into the block of if print 2. Thereafter I is equal to, I will refer to 3. Is 3 less than 8? Yes, true. Is 3 equal to 5? No, false. Print 3. I will refer to 4 now. Okay, is 4 less than 8? Yes, true. Control will enter into while loop body. Now, is 4 equal to 5? No, false. Again, it will not enter. Okay, none. I is equal to 5 here. Okay, is 5 less than 8? Yes, so it will enter into, you can say that, the body of while loop here. If means I is equal to 5, here is 5 equal to 5? Yes, true. So see that, continue. So it will transfer the control, it should transfer. Yes, it is now being transferred. Okay, so 5 has not been printed. See that now? Oh, true. Again true. Again continue. I is not being updated. Okay. So I think every time, every time the value of I is 5. That's why. Every time. See that every time the control is not coming at 5 at 6. So we have some time. So what if I put, let me stop. Actually, if I put I here, cut here, then what will happen? See that control was not coming at line number, you can say that 6. Now let us see that control L. Let us see that I have put I is equal to here. Again run current is debug mode. So see that step into I is equal to 1. Okay, it is checked, is 1 less than 8. So value of I is equal to 2, it has become 2. So 2 is equal to 5, false. So 2 has been printed. Okay, because in beginning the value of I has been incremented. See that the logic at least 3. So 3 will get printed. 4 should get printed. 4 should get printed. Yes, 4 is being printed. Now let us see that 5. So 5 equal to 5. Yes, continue. So 5 is not being printed. Now let us see that true I. Now the value of I is equal to 6. Yes. Now 6 is not equal to 5. Okay, now you can see that 5 has been skipped. What we wanted. If you want to skip some statements to be executed, for example, I don't want, if I is equal to 5, so I don't want anything to be printed. So you can use continue. Okay, I am outside from while loop 8. Okay, so please tell me how you understood while or a break statement. I will also explain some examples, because there are many examples and many cases where continue and break statements are used for taking input, continuous input taking. I will show example. So please tell me, have you understood something or any doubt, please?
Yes, sir.
Understood. Okay. Anybody else have understood, or I will explain more examples. I am saying that different type of examples using continue statement and break statement. These statements are important because they will interrupt the normal execution of a loop, है ना। तो 51 तक सोच रहे हैं चले, आप सोचें कि बीच में इंटरप्ट करने, वैल्यू ऑफ आई सो ब्रेक हो जाए, अब उसके आगे बढ़े ही ना। सो यू शुड यूज ब्रेक इफ आई इक्वल टू समथिंग, ब्रेक, है ना, or anything, or if you want to skip I is equal to 5, so skip that statement. There should nothing be executed inside while loop if the value of I is equal to 5. So you can use continue. So what will continue do? If a loop will encounter a continue statement, so the statement, yeah, you can say that control will transfer to the while loop. Again, the normal execution will begin. Okay, so this was about break and continue statement. Next, in the next class, I will also explain some more examples related to break and continue. Okay, because as I have said that the questions come from if else, tokens and while loop, not for loop. So please practice it also, jump statement. As I said that while loop you will see in the exam, so please practice that one.